Satin rose ribbons unfurling, the weightlessness of leaps toward a sapphire sky. NYU's Tisch School of the Arts. Can it be?
Ever, there you are.
Mom! I spin around, scraping my arm against the rickety bookshelf Dad built. I fold the letter out of sight behind my back as Mom charges from the kitchen, waving a printout. Her jade green blouse is buttoned to its modest neckline, as usual. A familiar panic digs into my gut.
Mom, I thought you were out. The church had extra volunteers today. I have good news.
She waves the page, covered with Chinese characters. Another ancient herbal concoction to improve my circulation? I don't want to know. And anyway, she'll be making me drink it soon enough.
We applied for you. And are you wearing makeup?
Damn. I seriously thought she was out. Normally, I'd have to wait until I was down the block to pinky on my microscopic touch of lip gloss. Just a little, I admit as she snatches a tissue off the side table. Behind my back, the envelope cuts into blisters on my palm.
Mom, I'm late to meet Megan.
I try to angle past her to the stairs, but the hallway, crammed from floor to ceiling with portraits of Pearl and me at every age, is as tight as the inside of a suitcase.
She's at the field already.
Mom sets my tank top more securely over my bra strap, lips pursing, as they do whenever I mention Megan. She'd rather I spend my hours getting ready for Northwestern because my brain and the Krebs cycle don't get along.
I barely scraped a B in AP Bio.
And that tumor on my report card might be malignant. The tissue comes at me. It doesn't even occur to her she's invading my space.
Yes, but I need to tell you.
A soft crash in the kitchen is followed by a wail from Pearl.
I'm sorry, my hand slipped.
A moment later, my little sister's head pokes from the doorway behind Mom. I hide a smile as she bites into a spear of peeled grapefruit. Her 11-year-old face is mine in miniature. Same shoulder-length black hair and pixie face, but with doe brown eyes like Dad's, reflecting her infinitely sweeter disposition and a mischievous glint as she meets my gaze.
Mom, help! I spilled the brown sugar.
You didn't hurt yourself?
Mom's already starting for Pearl.
No, nothing broke.
Dad appears at the top of the stairs.
Everything okay?
The steps squeak as he descends, belly straining at his favorite Cleveland Indians sweatshirt. Under his elbow he folds the World Journal, the Chinese language newspaper of North America. That covers everything from global politics to the 10-year-old Chinese-American global chess champ to the Yale-bound former child prodigy who is the bane of my existence.
Grab the broom, will you?
Mom asks me.
No, I've got it,
Pearl says.
Look, the sugar's mostly on the napkin. Still clean.
Not a penny wasted. 5 years of running interference for each other, and Pearl has it down to a science. I mouth, "Thank you," at her, then squeeze past Dad, sliding my arm around to my stomach, keeping my letter out of sight.
I'm sorry, I gotta run.
My feet scarcely dent the carpet pile as I race upstairs. Near the top, my shoulder sets the family portrait swaying on its nail, and I grab hold to still it.
Ever, I need to tell you something.
Mom never lets go. Pearl and I know that better than anyone.
This summer. Sorry, Mom, I'm so late.
The slam of my door flutters the old test papers on my desk and sets my pink point shoes, hung by their ribbons, swaying on my bedpost. My room holds my twin bed, my dresser, and a few dozen pieces of dancing gear. Jazz shoes on the floor by my closet, my dance squad flag in the corner, leotards and tights and skirts. I lean my back against the door and clutch the letter to the pounding in my chest. Can it be? I'd applied to Tisch on a whim, in secret. My parents tolerated all my dancing only because my guidance counselor reassured them I needed diverse interests for college applications. Buried under the mountains of medical program applications, Tisch was a shot in the dark. When the waitlist letter arrived, I figured that was what they told all their applicants. Thanks, but you go on without us. Downstairs, Mom's impatient voice mixes with Pearl's lighter tone.